Hey guys, Elly Mayday here, doing my second video. I just got back from a shoot with Forever Yours Lingerie. They're going to be launching their site to be selling things online on May 15th. So if you like the photos that you see with the garments and the lingerie, as well as the dresses or Lucy clothing, you can go online. You can order them pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. The links are usually on the photos, so yeah, have a look at that when you get a chance. So I just have a few questions that you guys wanted answered. I've got a lot of women asking me how I got into modeling, so I will be sure to answer that, as well as a few other questions. So yeah, the first one was how I got into modeling. When I first moved to Vancouver, I pursued it a little bit. It was kind of a fun thing on the side, you know. There was lots of different photographers that were willing to do TFP, which is actually means trade for print. So it means that no one gets compensation for it. You're the model, you do your shoot, they do the photos, and you trade them. So you're trading work basically. That's how I started building my portfolio, because I just Googled how to be a model, and they said you need a portfolio. So obviously that's the route I took. So yeah, I didn't have much money, so I went and sometimes I could shoot all day with a person, and yeah, I wouldn't make any money, but if I got one good photo, I thought, okay, that's great. That goes in the portfolio, and that will help me approach an agency and pursue this a little bit further. So that's how I started, was just going on Craigslist and finding photographers. I would recommend you be safe about this. I always went with a person, or I had people know where I was going, or I'd be meeting them in a public place. Yeah, you can't really, trust your instinct on it, right? You got to think, who's out there, right? Some guy with a camera doesn't really count all the time. It's got to be set up right. You can just go with your instincts and definitely make sure you are safe, okay? I don't want a bunch of girls going out and oh, I gotta build my portfolio, so I'm just gonna talk to anyone about it. No, look at their stuff. They should have work. If they're an actual photographer and they're building a portfolio, they probably have had models that they've worked with before you can contact, or they might have a website or Model Mayhem or something like that. So that's also a good thing to get into if you want to start building your portfolio. Getting on Model Mayhem. Yeah, that would help you out quite a bit. But start building your portfolio. That's the one first thing that I started doing. So I built my portfolio. I had quite a few good photos. I guess maybe about 10 or 15 photos that I thought, okay, now I can start approaching agencies and see if they like my look and all the rest. I pursued it, and I was pretty unsuccessful. I got interest, but not too much, because I went plus size. I think at that time I was maybe more a size 12, so a little bit smaller than I am now. I wasn't going to the right companies, I think, and I just wasn't what they were looking for. So I kind of let it rest for a little while and pursued the flight attendant thing, and then it picked back up when I heard about this pinup competition. It was out in Abbotsford, BC, and so I did up my hair for the first time as a pinup, and I went out to this event. I wasn't wearing the right clothes. I definitely wasn't. Now that I'm into the whole world of pinup, I definitely wasn't wearing the right clothes. But I won best hair, and that kind of started it for me. And then a few months later, September of last year, there was another pinup competition, and I thought, okay, I better rock this out. So I did my hair again. I ordered a dress from the States. I ordered a lot of my dresses off of pinup clothing or Stop Staring, or there's quite a few if you want. I can do a link of a bunch of different shops that I go to. There's quite a few. I actually go to a lot of vintage stores as well, or Value Village and things like that. So I get those real golden oldies. But yeah, so I did the event and I actually won. So to my surprise, people wanted Elly Mayday to be their pinup winner that summer. So that's kind of when it kicked off the modeling. I found my niche. I found what I represent well, which is pinup. You know, the girls they've got more to them. They've got some, you know, some curves, I guess. I've always looked up to pinup, so that's kind of how I got into it, was going that route, and then realizing, okay, like plus size modeling is a bit more my calling, I guess. Yeah, so that's how I got into modeling. I haven't really been doing it that long. September was the event last summer, so just a couple months. About like 4 months after the event, that's when I started modeling. So yeah, since December that's when I've been modeling. Yeah, I guess that's how I got into it real quick, but it's been really fun and I enjoy it and love it. So if you're looking to pursue it, I say go for it. You know, take photos of yourself, find your angles. Yeah, just be comfortable with yourself too. You have to sell confidence. You're selling to a different type of woman. You're selling to a woman that maybe has hated her body her whole life. You have to help them see beauty in it, you know? I think women can be any size and be absolutely gorgeous. So you have to rock it if you've got it. And if you're going to sell what you're going to sell to bigger women, you have to be proud of it. So get out there and do it. I had a question that a woman had asked me if I struggled with self-confidence. Well, I wouldn't be human if I didn't struggle with self-confidence, especially as being in this model world. Yeah, everyone has self-confidence issues. It doesn't matter. No matter what, everyone will go through not feeling adequate enough. With modeling, yeah, I get people that message me terrible things or say horrible things about my photos and such. But really, it's just water off my back. Like, I don't really care, because I don't think they have like thousands of followers and people writing to them saying that they love their photos. I really love the positivity that I get from people, and like people saying that I'm an inspiration. That's not what I set out to be, but man, if like taking a look at my photo and you feel better about yourself, I'm happy to do that, because I remember looking at magazines and not feeling happy about myself when I was younger, and just thinking like, my God, like that's what I have to be when I'm older. Like, I'm not gonna look like that. I'm not gonna be real thin. It's just not the way my body is made. So I'm very happy that I inspire you guys. Yeah, it's a like honor, really, it is. So, thank you. She asked how I deal with it, as well as, so she asked if I struggle with it. Yes. She asked how I deal with it. I deal with it by having positive people in my life, by remembering the positive and not the negative, by deleting the comments that people say that are terrible, or just laughing at people that, you know, have something negative to say to me. The only people that can really critique me are the people that I love, and they're not going to critique me in a negative way. They're going to critique me in a positive way, in a constructive way. So if you say something negative without any backing, like, I don't care. It holds no grounds to me. I don't learn anything from it. If you don't mean anything to me, it doesn't hurt me, and it shouldn't hurt you. So yeah, that's about it for the whole how I got into it, what I think about it. Plus size modeling is like, there's like this frame of thought around it, you know, and like when I first started, I thought like, okay, plus size modeling, sometimes you think like, oh, that section in Walmart, you know, or I would like, oh my God, I'm in this wrong section kind of thing, you know. But like, I don't know, plus size modeling isn't what it used to be or what it is in a lot of people's minds. If I tell people I'm a plus size model, some of them are like, you're a plus size? Like, yes, this is what plus size is I'm a size 12 or 14 depending on the dress. So people need to reshape and rethink what plus size is, because there shouldn't be a negative stigma around it. Most women that you probably know are plus size, and that's just the way it goes. I'm not ashamed to say I'm plus size, that's for sure. I think some of the most beautiful women in the world are plus size. Yeah, I had some questions about the pinup industry in 5 years. What do I think will be happening to it, and if it's a phase or if it will keep on going strong. I think that it will change a bit, but I think it will like stand the test of time. Like these pinups are from like they're 50 years old. They're probably old and wrinkly by now, but they're still going strong. These pictures, I think, will stay around forever. They're iconic. They're part of the war. They're part of this whole era of life, and I don't think it's going anywhere. It's kind of like Elvis in a way, like it'll always be around. There'll always be someone that remembers a pinup, and the look, and yeah, it's nostalgic for a lot of people, the pinup, right? So yeah, I think it'll stick around for quite a while. Some of my favorite music. I like CCR, Beatles, Hank Williams III, Reverend Horton Heat, Elvis. I listen to a lot of 50s, a lot of oldies. I also listen to country. Growing up on a farm, that will do that to you. Even though I don't listen too much more of it now, but yeah, I like country. Like a good country tune. I don't really know what else to say. I've had a lot of people ask me about buying prints as well. I've set up a PayPal account, so if you do want to order any prints, any photos that you see on my website or on my Facebook page, let me know. All you gotta do is, my PayPal is ellymayday24@gmail.com. Say what size you want, so I'll do like 5x7s or 8x10s. I'll even do posters if you really want. Your name, address, and copy and paste the photo that you want to the message. Hopefully this works. This is kind of a trial run. I just started it up, so we'll see if this works out well. And yeah, I'll send you back with a message. If I don't reply right away, it's not because I'm ignoring you guys, it's because I'm busy or I'm away. I was in Cancun, or I was in Cuba. I don't even know what country I was just in. So it's not me ignoring you, it's just being a busy person or being out of the country. So forgive me. Yeah. People are also asking about gifts. I don't know about gifts. Like, you can send them, I guess, if you like, but I don't have a P.O. box yet, so give me some time if you want to send me a gift. I don't really think it's necessary, but if you must, I will let you know. You can inbox me or something, and maybe I'll shoot in it, or if you guys have some suggestions for shoots you want to see. Summer's coming up. There's going to be a lot of cool opportunities to get on board with that, so hopefully I'll be doing some shoots shortly. The weather is nice, so yeah. I also want to give a shout out to the Mistresses of Mayhem. Their vice president contacted me and said they need some words of encouragement, so I just want you guys to know that you represent some very beautiful women, and you should stand tall and enjoy what you have to offer, and don't let anyone put you down. Rock what you've got, and always be confident, because as a plus size model, you're selling confidence. You're not selling anything else, really. Yeah, so rock it, ladies. One more thing is my other fan page. Okay, so this is very confusing. My first fan page that I did, Elly Mayday, I kind of lost ownership of it. It's like a longer story, so I don't want to get into it, but basically I want you guys to like unlike that one. It's garbage. I haven't posted anything to it for like a month at least, because I can't. So I really want it deleted. Just Elly Mayday. The page that you have now is Elly Mayday official fan page. This is the one that I'm keeping. This is the one that's good. This is the one that I post to. So the other one is pretty much garbage. You can unlike it, spam it if you want. Like, I don't care. You can just get rid of it. Help me delete it, because Facebook won't take it down. I've tried to email them. Yeah. So Elly Mayday official fan page, good. Elly Mayday, not good. You can delete it. If you had me as a friend as Elly Mayday, I actually lost that page as well. So I just have the fan page now. It's the only way of contacting me. If you know people that have liked my old page, send them over to my new page, official fan page. Official. Yeah. So hopefully I answered most of you guys' questions. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it answered a few more questions. Another one was my measurements. I posted them on my site a little while ago, but basically I'm 5'7", 5'8". My 3 measurements are 40, 34, 41, I think, or 40 and a half, something like that. So yeah, that's like chest, waist, hips, and like your measurements are on the largest part of the 3, right? So, no, sorry, largest part of the first one, your waist, smallest like indent into your waist, and then the largest part of your hips too. So yeah, I'm a size like 12 or 14. Weight doesn't really matter. People ask me what I weigh, and it doesn't. Like, if you want to, I don't really care, but like, people carry weight so much differently than other people. So asking me my weight doesn't really matter, because no agency has been like, how much do you weigh? I could weigh like, 200 pounds and carry it better than a person that weighs 160 pounds. It's just kind of in where the weight is. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my video. If you have any more questions or you have comments, feel free to post, share, like my page, pass it on. I'm trying to encourage women to love their body for what they are, and not be so critical of themselves, and enjoy what beauty they have. So I hope you enjoyed the photos to come. I should be posting a few more from Forever Yours candy shoot. I hope you guys like that one. And it was a candy store shoot because it was a really cute setting, not because I'm a plus size model. Come on, guys. I hope you liked it. I really did like doing it, and it was delicious. Have a good night, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.